out the thing that is going. Sometimes as leaders, we need to figure out the things that are going to earn us respect, also at the same time earn us money. Respect, money should go together. This is the kind of money that you just don't make it, but you also eat the money you make publicly in front of everybody because you know you did not obtain, but you earned it. So as leaders, I appeal to you guys. There are very many projects coming left, right, center every single day. Giving you different kind of deals and whatever, promising you a heaven on earth. But as you know, heaven can never be pulled down to the ground. And you should always make sure that whatever you do as business must make sense. It must make a business sense. If it is not making business sense, after listening to our presentation, if it is not going to make a business sense to you, don't do it. That's what I can advise you. Don't. What Ben is about to, present to you. If it doesn't make a business sense, then it's not business. Listen to your brain, but at least when he's presenting, give full attention so that you could be judging, from the side of knowledge, not just from ignorance. Listen to him very careful, then see if it is something that could work for you and for your people. Thank you so much, Mr. Benny, one of the lions in Africa. You know him very well, and he's going to introduce himself. Benny, please go ahead.
All right, thank you, my brother. And I know that many times you try to. Most people ask, why is he not showing his video? I told them, guys, this guy sometimes is in hospital. That's where he's talking from. Dawit is a man who, when he decides to do something, he does it. There is something new which I've learned from him. He said, today, whatever you're doing, make sure that the money it gives you, you can actually consume it publicly. Are we together? Don't get money and start hiding. Let it be money you can have fun with publicly. Like the way I move around this town with my personalized cars, and I don't care because I have not pickpocketed anyone, I have not robbed anybody. We are in an industry, unfortunately, we are coming from a part where most of us had to be victims. You see, when you see us presenting here, I need to give a little bit of a disclaimer. We always tell you that we are not financial advisors. That is something you need to take very carefully. We are not financial advisors. If you want to get a financial advisor, you can find them. They are there. Some of them are like motivational speakers. When you meet them, they will tell you what to do when they are not doing it. Most of them. And they will advise you on how to make money, which they are not making. You get it? So most times I don't want to listen to some of these people. But what we are going to share here is based on the little experience that we have. We are not here accidentally. Now, there are people who think that maybe this guy saw the business before anyone. No, it's not about that. Even positioning in terms of being seen by business owners is not something that you do yourself. It's by the grace of God that you get somewhere. But we all have 24 hours. You need to make these decisions. Success loves speed. Are we together? Making money is a personal decision. Once you get this, even your wife cannot tell you what to do. She cannot motivate you. She can do to some extent, but that motivation has to come from within you. If it's not coming from within you, then you're lying. Maybe you're in the wrong area. Maybe you're supposed to be making caskets for dead people. Maybe that could be your area. Eh? So, whatever you're doing, if you're not happy about it, if you're not sure, then probably you're doing something wrong. So the reason we come here to share is because we are sharing with slightly what I would call like-minded people. Are we together? Like-minded people are here. And we want to polish you every day. We are not the best in the house. That's why the Nigerian people say when an intelligent man is talking, intelligent people are listening. We are not going to say that we are the best, but we have something we think you want to listen to, and it could change your life. Like Dawita said, once I've done this presentation, if it doesn't make sense to you, please, then you don't need to engage it. But if it makes some sense, then you need to come again more and more until it makes sense. 8 years ago, some of us came into this industry. I'm actually about to make 9. So you might see me on the street driving a car worth 400 million and you say, I want to be like Ben, but you do not understand what Ben has gone through. Guys, it's not a one night. There is a lot that we do. Finally, when we come through, we have gone through a lot. When you look at Hussein Bolt, who trained for about almost 10 years to come and run for 9 seconds and become great. Some of you don't want to do that. You want to do activity of 9 seconds, which should last you 10 years. It's not possible. It is not possible. The hiding is the most important. You shine, and most people will see you shining. They know what you've been through. So I'm going to present to you something amazing. And before I go, I am seeing some major leaders that are here. Some of my friends, I see Brother Lowago, the evangelist himself. My brother, you thought you'd eat this money alone. I'm here. I'm here with you. Yes. And we are going to enjoy it together. I see all the Ugandan leaders, Brother Angelo. I see my Superman Ivan. eh? I see Anne. I see. Oh, there is a man we call 777 the man. He's in the house. I like recognizing him. Mustafa Surwa, I see you. You know, I'm seeing names. I'm trying to read names. Those I know by just, Mr. Benjamin Ojangole, I've seen you. I am seeing 777 is in the house today. Susan, I see you. Innocent, I see you. So there's so many guys here that I know once they pick this thing, we are headed to the next level. So what am I going to present? We are in a year, we need also to understand the season. We are in the season we are in is the season of Trump. We all understand that, yes, crypto has been here almost 15 years, but there is not going to be a season like this where you have a president, where you have institutional investors investing in this so-called concept that I'm about to present to you. And millionaires are going to be made. As long as you're here, you're going to be a millionaire, whether you like it or not. So let me share my screen and we start understanding what we have. Then we see where we're headed. It's going to be amazing, guys. It's going to be amazing. So do not worry. Do not worry. Let me see where my videos are. Okay, where did I put my... Let me see if they're in here. I usually hide my... Okay, no. They're not here. Let me check another area of mine then, so that we can have the actual location. Oh, Pupnance is here. So, all right. Just let's pay attention for a few minutes and don't be like some of us who, when we saw this project first time, we thought it was the usual ones. You see, we have people here. I have friends of mine who called me the other day and said, Benny, what are you doing in a meme, making noise about a meme token? You get it? They're wondering, they're like, how? How does your whole brain run somewhere to a meme token? And they're a bit confused. They're like, what is that you've seen? Now, when this business began, I saw it and I knew it was the usual games. And I kept watching. I stayed aside. I said, this is the usual thing, what we call speculation. Meme tokens have nothing to do with money, guys. They are known as games. I would say fun. They are meant for excitement. You get it? Someone just makes something for fun. If you like the fun, you like the joke, you want to be part of this person, then you're going to connect to this person. Then after they are done with the excitement, whatever they have made disappears. Trump made his token because he had won. He wanted to celebrate. Those who were happy with him immediately came to buy the token and be happy. Like it was an excitement. Right now, when you look at it, the thing is dumped. Those of you who bought Shiba Inu, I don't know what the guy made it for what, but somehow it created some quick millionaires. When you see Pepe Doge, oh my God. So the people behind Pupnance, the Pupx token, realize that we can borrow something. You know, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Borrow something from what these guys are doing. After borrowing, then add substance. Are we together? Add substance because these are purely community based. But out of that, put in what we call a utility. You're going to see the utilities involved. You're like, how can a meme token even have a utility? How? I know some of you, you're already bored because I'm talking about the utility in a meme token. It's not possible. But let's go. As we move, you're going to get excited. You realize that this is the first of its kind. And don't worry, guys, if you're not seeing white faces on this Zoom, it means that you're very lucky for the first time. By the time they wake up, you are somewhere. You know, most times we follow these white faces, us in Africa. When they have a project, then we see them, we're like, wow, this is serious. When it is something where we are the majority, we are always thinking that, oh, this is an African thing. Guys, it's not an African thing. If you see the guys who developed this, you'll even be very excited. So listen carefully. We are going to talk about Pupnance. Welcome to Pupnance. Pupnance. We say this is a puppy combined with what? Binance. A puppy and Binance. Are we getting this now? A puppy, a dog with Binance. So it is a puppy in Binance. We are building it on the Binance chain. Now listen, Pupnance, which is known as the Pupx, is a next generation. These are the words we want to use carefully. Next generation meme coin combining innovation, deflationary tokenomics, and a referral system built to reward those who help grow the community. Now, listen, with real utility and a focus on long-term value, Pupx is the meme coin the world has been waiting for. I'm carefully bringing these words out so that someone can know that we didn't carefully or we didn't intentionally use these words to mess up your head. This is exactly what the world has been waiting for in the meme world because people are hating crypto because of the meme tokens. People are loving crypto again because of, so we don't know which side do you belong. These tokens are making people millionaires. These tokens are also defrauding people, the so-called meme tokens, the speculative ones. So we want to play around there. Now listen, why do we think Pupx is standing out? These are the things we need to look at. Deflationary tokenomics. Deflationary, you see there is what we call inflation and deflation. These are things, this is English, guys. Deflationary. It reduces. You see? Inflationary means it is increasing. If we say inflationary, it means the money is increasing in circulation and its value is going down. That's when you hear that there is inflation. Inflation means there is too much money in circulation and its value is no longer what it was. Are we getting this? When there is too much money in circulation, the service providers discover that, oh, the money is too much. The kilo of sugar that was, let's say, 10,000 Ugandan shillings goes to 15,000. Why are they doing that? They have sensed that there is too much supply. Now, this is deflationary, meaning it's reducing in supply so that its value can go up. Simple. Let's not complicate things. Every time you buy this token, it's burnt. It goes to a wallet that can never be recovered. When we talk about burning, we're not talking about fire. It goes to an unknown wallet where no one can recover it from. Buying, every time you buy the token, it reduces by 2%, meaning now you've increased by 2%. Are we getting it? Every time you want to sell, this token also burns another 10%. What is it doing? It's reducing so that your value can increase also by 10%. Now, a mere buy and sell has created 12% increase. I want you to look at it in that way. Are we getting it? Now, this ensures a constantly shrinking supply, creating scarcity and boosting value for holders. I'm using these words that someone shouldn't say. What is he saying? When we talk about supply and demand, where there is too much supply, automatically, do you know what happens? The demand is not there. Too much supply leads to low value. Low demand, when you bring scarcity, it means that that is value. Something that is scarce is of value. Now, listen, contract renounced. Now, this is the point where we are taking out the human element, we are taking out the centralized concept, we are taking out things like manipulation. When you renounce, it means now there is no one who is coming tomorrow to rug pull this token. When I talk about rug pulling, that someone has decided to steal the money and run with it, they have removed the money from the wallet. The contract, Pupx is fully decentralized with no single authority controlling the contract, making it secure and transparent. I am carefully taking this to you so that you can now feel that, okay, I'm safe. This is purely a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization, meaning you are the boss. You control this yourself. Every time you buy, you're controlling, you choose what to do. You have your own, I would say, back office. You choose what do you want to do with your tokens. Do you want to stake them? Do you want to look at them? Do you want to use them to play our lotto? Because there are two options. Either you're buying to play lotto or you're buying to stake. Nobody stakes anything called a meme token. Who tells you meme tokens are staked? They don't. This is the first of its kind. Now, listen, a referral system for promoters. Many of you have been part of tokens whereby when you promote them, you're paid in USDT. You've seen that. You're paid in BTC or whatever. Now, these guys are saying, we are going to pay you in our own token. What does that mean? I want you to understand that this is another mechanism of taking the token away from the central area where they are and they come to the people because they belong to the people. The more the people are holding these tokens, the more they reduce out of circulation because every time you receive some token, listen, Pupx rewards those who promote the coin with its exclusive 3-generation referral system. Now, 4% from the first level referrals, direct referral, meaning if I buy and someone had introduced me, you know what happens? That person is going to receive some extra 4% of what I have bought. If I buy 10 billion tokens, this guy will be given 4% of my 10 billion. They are not mine. They are not picking from mine. They are rewarding this person because originally, when you look at the tokenomics, they have already put aside tokens for what we call the promotional purposes, for growing the community. Those tokens are there if you need them. They are close to almost 100 billion, I mean trillion tokens. 100 trillion tokens are somewhere kept for those of you who want to. And if they are not taken out, they may end up entering the market. You get it? So we have to take them away. Then we know there is nothing remaining to come and destabilize the market. They are not going to rewrite this code. It was already written and put out. They're not going to say, okay, now they have finished these tokens. Can we produce more? Like what happens to money, the paper money. Every time money is needed, there is a printing. This has only 500 trillion, and that's it. They will not produce anymore. So you are going to have 3 levels of referrals, meaning there is nothing you can do, whether you like it or not, as long as you decide to talk about Pupx, you're going to be rewarded. It's a must. So, meaning we are going to force you to have more money because you've talked about us. So, why do I talk about Pepe? Why should I talk about even Bitcoin? Why should I talk about it? Because if I told you to buy Bitcoin tomorrow, am I going to get some Bitcoin? No way. If I told you to go and buy the Trump coin, even if he's the president, am I going to get some Trump tokens? No, I will not. Why should I talk about BNB? that you go and buy BNB? Who is going to reward me? So this is the only token that rewards in its own token. Are we getting this? You're getting more of this, and you can convert them instantly. Now listen, promote Pupx, grow the community, and earn big. Rewards for every new holder you bring in. The word bringing in scares people, but there is nothing you're going to do out there without you having people. Let me tell you, even the guy who is working on the caskets, he's praying that he can have some customers, meaning people have died. These doctors are there in the hospital, they are saying people shouldn't be sick, but if there is no one sick, then they have no job. I'm telling you, they have no job. So everybody needs people. But this is the only project which is willing to actually pay you, and there is nobody paying you, you are paying yourself. Now listen, how to buy Pupx. Most people are saying, okay, we are ready, we want to buy. Follow these simple steps to get started. Number one, get a referral link. Ask a friend for their Pupx referral link to join. Meaning, if someone calls you, tell them, guys, can I have your link? And then immediately both of you will start earning. How are you going to start earning, both of you? Because when this person buys, you who has showed him the project, you have your percentage. Even you who has bought, you are going to start earning a percentage per day. Number two, we have those people who are saying, I don't want to know. Just show me the contract. I'm going to go and buy this thing. Where are you listed? We are buying from PancakeSwap because this is pure on a BNB. PancakeSwap is an exchange for Binance Chain tokens. So somebody will go to pancakeswap.finance. They will get the contract which you see there, put it in there, and immediately swap. All they need is to have BNB. This is someone who is the public guy out there. And we can't stop those ones. There are so many. We need them so that our liquidity can be brought in by strangers that we don't know. So visit the pupnance.com for more details and tools to help you join the movement. We are here, we are not going anywhere. So the biggest hidden gem in crypto, Pupx isn't just a meme coin, guys. It's a movement. We are here creating a movement. If you want to be part of the movement, please let us know. With its deflationary tokenomics, renounced contract, now we are giving you the simple elements and game-changing referral system. Pupx is here to reward its community and redefine what's possible in crypto. We didn't know this could be possible, guys, with a meme token. That's the reason some of us said, no, that's a lie. I had several meetings with Dawit, and he made me see what I wasn't seeing. Dawit, thank you so much, because now I can confidently say that I know where I'm going. I can see exactly where we are headed now. Pupnance, the meme coin that rewards promoters, gets started today at pupnance.com. So now that you've heard what Pupnance is, we want to give you now the part of our club. You know, anyone can join us, but now the question is, what are you going to make when you join us? We have a club, and that club is the Pupnance Legacy, which I'm going to break down for you very fast. It is through this one that you actually make some extra money. If you don't join this club, you want to buy on your own, it's okay. There is no reward for you. If you want the reward, then join us here. That's why we are saying welcome to Pupnance Legacy, empowering the financial growth through staking and community-driven rewards. Are we getting this? Let's get excited as we read this. Now, what is the Pupnance Legacy staking? Guys, don't get disturbed with the word staking. Staking simply means you having a fixed account in the bank. Are we together? You have a fixed account in the bank, and every month or every day, there is something that comes. I did a calculation here. I discovered that you actually make much more per day than what the bank is giving. So if this is what it is and I can convert my money, then I'm good. The bank has a fixed rate. Here we have a rate that is growing. Now, Pupnance Legacy Staking is an innovative staking platform designed to maximize rewards for Pupx holders. Now, while supporting the long-term growth and stability of the Pupx ecosystem, it allows users to lock their Pupx tokens into the platform and earn daily rewards, creating a reliable and passive income stream. Guys, passive, that's the word. You know, this is passive. You don't need to pay rent. This is the part I want to bring. You're not paying rent. You are not paying any, what are they called, taxes. And you're not putting the stock you're putting here, just the tokens. That's all. There is no worker you're going to pay. Once you have put your money here, it's going to start working for you. And you know what happens? Pupnance legacy staking has its own features. The key features are that every day you have 0.5% of what you have staked. This one comes out daily. And this is a stable and reliable income for you. You can withdraw it if you want. If you choose to, you can, because we need to have reasons. Why did you come to Pupx? Did you come so that you can have some daily food, or you came to make something big at the end of the day? We have different motives. Some people, instead of taking money down there and buy stock of I would say, shoes or whatever, clothes, they say, okay, let me buy into Pupx because there are things I'm not going to pay here. I'm not scared of a thief breaking into the store and stealing everything because this is a safe platform, guys. It is safe. There is nobody that has ever broken into a blockchain. It's a Web3. It's not centralized. There is nobody going to run away tomorrow and they close this platform. It's impossible. It's you gonna get tired and then you leave it. Now, referral-based staking system, I told you that this is the first of its kind, that every time users promote the platform, they have a reward. It has 22 flexible staking packages. So meaning we are giving you a chance to stake as little as 500 billion. Originally, this system was stuck at 10 billion minimum. But now 500 million, less than even 1 billion, you can stake. That is about even $15, $20. Who tells me that they don't have $15 really? Now, Pupnance Legacy offers staking packages ranging from at least 500 million up to about 3 trillion. It is up to you. Here we are only giving you some packages a year. Deflationary mechanism that I told you about. Deflation. The system staking reduces the circulating supply of Pupx, enhancing its long-term value. This complements the deflationary model, which bans 2% of every buy and 10% of every sell. Do not be a part of any coin, guys, if it's not reducing in supply. This is what you need. It's reducing so that you may increase. It decreases so that you may increase. It's as simple as that. Transparent and decentralized. Why are we saying that? It's built on a blockchain technology. The platform operates thoroughly through a smart contract, ensuring fairness, security, and trust in every transaction. Do not expect someone to be behind doing things. Yes, we have developers, guys. There are people who have developed, but they have no control. It's like saying they will wake up and shut Bitcoin down. The guy who designed Bitcoin put it in the public. He can't do anything. People have been looking for the servers. They're like, where are these servers? We shut this thing down. They can't find it. Now, why Pupnance Legacy stands out? Because this staking, why does it stand out? This is number one. A referral-based staking platform that incentivizes community growth while paying daily rewards. You're getting incentives. This is where now you're getting excited. Passive income that we talked about earlier, 0.5% daily. Community empowerment. Guys, do you know the power of helping others? It's so powerful when you stand out there and someone gives a testimony and says, I am where I am because so and so showed me ABCD. Are we together? A long-term growth. You want to grow for quite some time? Do you want to see yourself increase? This is the project. We said it is a project we are going to take on as a team. It's not a one-man show, guys. Every time one person shows it to another person, it means that that is something we are looking for. You're far better than an influencer. Everybody here is an influencer. Because we could decide to pay some noisy makers, and then they make noise for a short time and then they stop because they don't have the connection. We are looking for those radical people who want to sit down and say, this is my home. You should be fed up of picking $2 here, $5 there. We are not saying don't diversify. Diversification is okay. But when it comes to growing a project, pick a project that you think makes sense. Flexible packages. It's not only for the big boys. Even anyone with $10, $15 can be a part of the staking. Are we together? How it works, as simple as this. Stake your Pupx tokens, lock your tokens into the Pupnance legacy platform by selecting one of the 22 packages. Simple. And your daily rewards, 0.5, directly into your wallet, and go out there and pick it out if you need it. Are we to get growth through referrals? That is if you have become part of the legacy. By default, you have joined the community growing concept. It's a bit, I would say, it's more like a drag when you join us here. When you see how many tokens my colleagues are collecting from the community, guys, there are so many tokens that are out for eating from the community. Build wealth passively. We're talking about passively. You're seated somewhere and your money is just growing without you doing any sweat. Even you sleep peacefully, you wake up and check what has happened. You'll see that you've made some money. It's as simple as it sounds. Are we together? Now, do you want to promote Pupnance legacy? If yes, then this is what happens. Promoting Pupnance legacy gives you access to additional earning opportunities. Here are the benefits you can get as a promoter. Now, listen very carefully. 10% direct referral bonus and 10% of the staking amount from every person you directly refer to the platform. Do you remember when I said when someone buys, you first make some 10%? I mean 4%. But now imagine when they stake. So make sure you push somebody to stake. You have 14% from someone. You have indirect referral bonuses that cover up to 20 levels. Are we together? Me, I will tell you guys, I've been around the industry for some time. I have never seen a system that pays me when someone is withdrawing their own money. Imagine someone you introduced in the business decides to withdraw, and you know what happens? If they are your level one, you make 3% from whatever they withdraw. They brought somebody at level 2, you make 2%. The level 2 guy brought another guy at level 3, you make 1%. There is another guy at level 4, you make another 1%, until you do 7 levels. Are we getting this? 7 levels. Guys are withdrawing, you're making money. So you bring the guys who are very hungry that just want hand to mouth. Those guys will make for you money. The guys who don't want to withdraw, they won't make for you money. Much as we need them, because these are guys we need that will keep this token out of circulation. The less the supply, the better for us. We don't want people who disorganize the market. You destabilize it. But it's an open thing we can't control. Now listen, there is also another reward for those of you who are not sleeping. I usually see on the group we have what we call the night shift. My guys are there saying we are night shift guys. They are not bacheches. What are they called in Runyankot? Bacheches. Eh? They are not night dancers. They are seriously making business. Now, every month, there is a certain 3% of the total staking, are we together, amount, which is added to a top performers pool. So the company has put a pool aside. It's saying this month, how much has been staked from everybody. We shall put 3% there. And after that, on the 17th of every month, the system will check and it will add to the pool. Now, from there, 50% of the accumulated pool is distributed to the top 5 performers. The first guy gets 35%, the second gets 25, the third gets 20, the fourth gets 15, and the fifth gets 10. And the system is keeping 50%, which is going to be rolled over to the next month. Meaning, if this next month There is a lot of staking. Remember, there is a 50% of last month that has not been touched. So meaning there is most likely to be more money. So this is exponential. Every month you're getting more. What you got last month as a top performer is going to be different what you get next month because it has a carryover. Are we getting this? So be a star. You be aiming for the moon somewhere and then you fall among the stars. Now, those of you who love some traveling, the company has international travel recognition. We are about to start international events. And these events, we are not just carrying every Tom, Harry, and Dick. We are going to pick people who have actually outperformed the rest. Because, guys, it's an open platform, it's a fair platform, it's 24 hours open for everyone who connects. The Pupnance legacy is open. So everybody has a chance to be part of events. Top promoters can qualify for company sponsored international travel to exclusive events, conferences, and celebrations. Gain access to unique opportunities for the networking and recognition as a top performer, and many more rewards. There are actually so many in here. Monthly appreciation gifts for consistent performers. Don't come today and get excited, then tomorrow you run away. We are looking for what we call people who are going to be a part of us. That radical tribe that is going to be part of us. The Pupnance tribe. We want to speak the Pupx language. Are we together? Be a part of us. Let us go together. Guys, it's not a one-man show, and it's not going to be very easy. Nobody said making money is easy. Otherwise, you would see $20 making someone in your village a millionaire. Who sold you it's going to be easy? $200. If we say $200 is going to make you a billionaire, everybody would come here. But if you're doing something and we all move together, you never know where your $200 is taking you a year from now. Something amazing could happen. Are we getting there? So we are going to do something as a team and we move together. So why do you promote Pupnance legacy? There is the word earning big. It's not small earning, guys. Earning big with direct and indirect referral commissions, withdrawal bonuses, and performance incentives. You have multiple streams of income. This is enough for you to come and give 100% concentration, global opportunities, travel, and all that is here, empowering the community. Those of you who love doing some charity work like me, you're going to empower community. When you see the communities rise up, guys, you will not be there and you're not happy. This is where you even become younger because things are just happening. Now, those of you who have been doing some withdrawals, I know you've tested them. You just log into your account, you navigate into the system, go to the withdraw platform. Automatically it will connect you to what is it called, the our platform of Pancake Swap. You're going to swap your tokens. It's instant, guys. It is instant. You initiate your withdrawal, and what is charged is just the gas fees of the system. There is no withdrawal fee that today you're paying us 10%. No, it's gas fees, the wallet fees, the exchange fees that you're going to be paying, and your tokens will come without anyone initiating them to come. There is nobody saying now we are holding your withdrawals. No one. Important notes that you need to understand. Today, everyone can withdraw a very little amount. It's no longer that small. Anyone can come in. 100 million Pupx is so little. It's like almost $3-4. Withdraw fees, blockchain gas fees will be deducted from the withdraw amount. So meaning we are not imposing a certain percentage. No, it is purely dependent on the activity. You see, when the blockchain is very busy, the fees are also high. Why? Because it has certain people who are priority. And if you want to disturb them, then they are going to give you priority fees. So if you want to do fast, you put in a priority. If you want to go slow, then it's okay. Now, timing. Withdrawals are processed instantly, guys. These things of saying you're withdrawing today and waiting tomorrow, don't work. This is a system where everything comes immediately. Your referral rewards are paid to you instantly every day. You can withdraw them. Are we together? Now that you have known all this, I don't want to waste a lot of your time. I had to do this carefully and slowly so that someone can say, okay, this is what I have picked. I think it makes sense or it doesn't make sense. You can call me at any time. You can call any of our top leaders here anytime, and they will give you how this can be done. Are we together, guys? They will tell you how it can be done. So do not go there and be alone. And don't ever fear to ask. We are here to help you do this, and we shall stand by you. Are we together? So I want to probably call out, let's say, 3 or 4 leaders to tell you how it is. There are guys who have been running this thing for almost a month. They tell you the truth without exaggerating anything. I know one of the leaders here. I thought the other day that he was lying about buying a car until I sat with him and he showed me what he did. He bought his tokens and I think he hadn't staked them. So they gained value and he decided to exit and buy a car. Trust me, guys, I've already started enjoying. You can enjoy these tokens in public. In public. So there are people here who love Luganda. There are those who love English, but we want to try to be international. We want at least to try to speak some English. When we put together our office, we want to be having sessions where people can come in and we speak to you in your different languages. You want some Runyankore presentations, we shall put them there. You want some Luganda presentation, we have Kafurus here. There is a man here called Angelo. I like the way he does things. He's very smart. He stands and defends what he likes. And since I don't want to call very many people, let me first call Angelo before I can call others. Brother Angelo, unmute yourself. Tell us your little work. I don't want you to spend too much time. Spend minimum at least 2 minutes. What have you seen? What do you think? Do you think this system, you can do it without these people, or if they disappear, you will also disappear? How dedicated are you? Tell us.
So amazing. So amazing. Thank you, Mr. Benny. And actually, this is so wonderful to me. You put it very clearly.
Angelo, just a second. Benny,
Yes,
I
sir.
think it's better you stop recording so that it's easier
Yes,
to
yes.
upload it on YouTube, so that
Okay.
it's not long.